he's leaking. Yes, Hickok 45, your internet shooting companion, coming to you from the beautiful hills of Tennessee, the home of Alvin York. Think you'd like to have one of these? I'm glad you're here. I really am, and it's a little colder, but I'm okay. I'm toughening my way through it. Right? Toughening myself up. Got my BCM out here with my Banish 30 gold on it, and this is the pistol, and I just haven't fired it for a few weeks, and I kind of miss it. I'm liking it more and more. I really am. Nice little package, really is. What was I shooting there? Well, some subsonic, as you can tell. That was some Fiocchi Range Dynamics 220 grain. And yeah, almost emptied. Yeah, I didn't empty the magazine. What's wrong with me? Let's empty it. Want to? Let's empty it. Yeah, let's do that, cowboy. Empty that mag. So, how y'all doing? Glad you're here. Yeah, we're in the throes of winter now. Man, January. We're into January, and things are popping. Except for leaves and buds. There won't be anything popping out on these trees for a while. You know, I will be popping out when the weather's decent. And got a busy January. It's going to be cold. I've been looking forward ahead in the weather. And got a couple, 3 days here where it's going to be pretty nice. I'm going to get some shooting in. And I'm going to be honest with you, like I never am. Right? Never be honest. No, I'm going to do some shooting rounds over here and shoot some. They're not going to be as timely in the winter. I've decided to compromise there a little bit, maybe. I do this for fun. I'm not going to come out when it's 20 degrees, and there's some decent weather here for a day or two, so I'm going to do some shooting, and I'm going to do some Sunday shoot around. I just don't know if y'all could make it a Sunday morning without a Sunday shoot around of some sort. Maybe some actual shooting. I know I could do some yakking or something from the garage, but I thought I would just kind of work ahead a little bit. So if they're not as timely, I'm sorry. If I don't know there's another terrorist attack or something going on, it's because I'm working ahead, and I'm traveling a little bit back and forth in cold weather and all that sort of thing. So watch for that in January. Watch for me not to know nothing about what's going on that day or maybe that week. I don't know. So what else? Yeah. Weather and travel, bad weather travel. I'm just gonna go ahead and do some shooting and enjoy it. And what else? There was something really important. I forgot what it was. Anyway, I like this firearm. I've got another one out here too I'm going to shoot, but I wanted to limber this up a little bit, make sure my sight's on. Yeah, I keep my paperwork in the grip there. Yep. Yeah, you got to have paperwork. Isn't it funny? For something to quiet down. I don't think you need paperwork, do you, for the muffler on your car? Yeah, tractor, pickup truck. I don't know. I hope not, because I don't think I have any paperwork I've saved. You know, no ATF stamp or anything, no GMC stamp that I had to have special permission to quiet down my motor. Yeah, this is pretty neat. I like this thing. 300 Blackout, if I didn't say. Yeah, 300 Blackout. So, yeah. I sure was something important. I don't know what it was. Anyway, welcome to the regular Hickok 45 channel. It's funny, John has cranked up the Shoots channel, as you know. I survived the O Block and everything in Chicago, and I think because it was a rainy morning, right? But yeah, the Shoots channel, and again, I didn't say in that little intro that it was clips. I meant to mention that. Duh. So, those are clips. So just be aware they're popping out. It doesn't matter where our videos come from, basically. Most people, unfortunately, just watch what they're fed. They don't go to channels, so it's almost irrelevant that it's from a different channel. But you all on Sundays sort of understand things, so you know what's going on. If I don't introduce a video, oh yeah, this is just shooting. This must be from the Shoots channel. And then you look at, oh yeah, the Hickok 45 Shoots. Not that it matters. Same with the clips. Those channels, John is working hard, and we have a fellow helping us too, Jesse. You've met him, I think, on maybe some podcasts that John's put out. I bring him out on a Sunday shoot around. Now, Jesse's a good guy. John's known him since high school. I guess I have too. So for almost 20 years. But he's helping us some now with some things, doing some technical in terms of editing and things on the clips channels or the shoots and things like that. And you'll be seeing him around, a little filming, when John's out of town, whatever. But I'll bring him out on a Sunday or something. We'll do a little sit down and yak. He's a vet, good guy. Where was I going? Oh yeah. So anyway, it's funny. Some people think, so y'all are getting greedy. More channels. What? More movies, more videos. Okay. You want fewer videos? Fine with me. Whatever you want. But there's always somebody that would complain about too much oxygen in the air, or you're throwing too much money at them, or whatever it might be. But anyway, we just sort of categorize things where a lot of people maybe don't. You go to a channel, there's 49 different types of things on there, and I don't know, we just kind of have it segmented, for the videos where it's just shooting. The clips of just shooting is a little bit separate, and then clips of videos that are clips from old videos too. It could be shooting and talking, or just talking even, but it's a clip John's pulled out. But it's from an older video. It might be a week old, might be 15 years old, whatever. But then the talks channel and the regular channel, of course, are all new material for what that's worth. Yeah. So I like this thing. You know what else I brought though? I need to shoot. I don't think you've seen it for a while. Let me sneak some ammo in it. What have I got? Got some Underwood. Got some Steinel too, both in 357 Magnum. I'll let you guess. You're thinking, oh, okay, 357. He must have the. Can you see it? No. He might have. Which Smith does he have? Well, none of them. There's a clue. Starts with an R. What might it be? What might it be? I think it's a Ruger Police Service 6. Almost forgot what it was called. All right, let's shoot this thing. I haven't fired in a good while. You haven't seen it for a while, have you? Unless you looked at one of the videos on it just 10 minutes ago. Then you might have seen it, right? Get my ears in tight for 357 Magnum. Bullseye. It's still accurate. Hot dog. What about you cowboys? Is it accurate for you? Yeah, still is. How about you, 2-liter? Still works on a 2-liter. How about on Clyde? Ouch. Kicks a little bit. Maybe because it's cold. That's some hot ammo. Okay, Underwood. Nice. That's a nice little 357. I've apologized sufficiently about not having any of these back in the day. Not until, 2 or 3 years ago have I ever owned one, even fired one. But they're a nice revolver. Yeah. I was going to get the GP 100 out, and I was digging around. Where is that thing? And I ran across this. Oh, I think I'd rather shoot this. I haven't fired this in a while. I like this gun just fine. Yeah, 357 Magnum. Good old Police Service 6. A lot of cops carried those in their holsters. Not just because it's called police. I mean, gun company's name. Guns, whatever they want. A lot of it's marketing, hoping the police will adopt it, right? Well, not today necessarily, not many police agencies are going to adopt a .357 Magnum revolver. Might be better if they did. They'd do just fine when they might hit what they aim at a little bit better. I don't know. Who knows? But did have a good trip to Chicago. It was interesting. Always interesting. We went to the Bulls game, had good seats at the Bulls game, and you know, got around town quite a bit actually. Downtown was beautiful. Down on Michigan Street. I know a lot of you, if you've never been to the big city, Chicago, New York City, all you think is cesspool, and parts of them are, but a lot of the city is not. Chicago, especially being in the Midwest, you get your really dangerous or your bad sections of town, which I saw too, right? You notice that. But I mean, so much of it is just average folks, normal folks, you know, just a lot of them. But the night we went downtown, it was really crowded downtown. New Year's Day? Was that New Year's Day? No. It was a couple days before that. And it was just everybody out. It was kind of unseasonably warm. And in Chicago, you really take advantage of the warm days, right? But, you know, much of the city is really nice. It's hard to believe, right? And much of it's pretty safe. As safe as any large city with lots and lots and lots of people. And but anyway, Chicago is so big, so big. I ate at Gibson Steakhouse, great steakhouse, you know, well known, famous, I guess you could say, right? But Richard's Bar, I don't know if anybody's been there and knows about that. If you live in Chicago or you're in the know, you might, I think it's Richard's, pronounced Richard's, not Ricard's, Richard's Bar, Richard's Tavern or Bar, whatever it is. Up, gosh, I'm not sure what side of, beyond the, it's on the northeast, I guess, side of town. I was riding with John. I think that's where we went. So, but Enter is a very interesting place. Turned out one of the bartenders, may have been an owner, I don't know, was a viewer of the videos. Interesting place. You can actually, well, I won't say what all you can do. I don't want to ruin it for us. It's just an interesting bar. Oh well. So anyway, Chicago was a nice trip. I didn't take this with me. That's a crazy thing. Like going to Illinois. Okay, here you go. What a crazy country we live in, world we live in. You know, my Delica Spyderco, I carry really a dangerous weapon, right? Delica. This is like an old man's knife, right? Some of you carry some hot automatic or some crazy knife. You look at this as a Fudd knife almost, right? And I don't know what the blade is, what, 3.5 or something? And not legal to carry in Chicago. I've got another Spyderco I bought. It's my Chicago Spyderco. It's the same knife basically, but shorter. Too short really for my large hands. I can get it open with one hand, but it's awkward. But I gotta have a pocket knife. I use one 10 times a day at least. But I have to go to my Chicago pocket knife. And then of course, same with firearms. If you have a firearm in the car, locked up, wherever you might have it, it cannot be more than 10 rounds. So I have to change my mode of operation when I go up there to Illinois. Land of the free? Not really. So no, I didn't take this. What else we have? I got some Underwood. That was yeah, Fiocchi. This is some Underwood 200. Let's shoot a few of these. Yeah, 220 grain. All right, Underwood match. All right. Might see those good people at SHOT Show, as well as Steinel. What other ammo do I have out here? Fiocchi, I might see all those people. Probably gonna see a lot of people. It's a cool thing about SHOT Show or NRA meeting. Almost everybody is there, set up, you know. You get to talk to the people that are there and look at all the various offerings that Smith & Wesson has, or Ruger, or Colt, or Underwood, or whatever ammo company. You know, it's pretty cool. All right, let's shoot a couple of these. Out of my pistol. What do you think, cowboy? Yeah, he wanted one, didn't he? So does Clyde. Well, oh, I thought, man, these are really quiet. I had my ears in, didn't I? Yeah. It's like I was deaf. Boom, how'd I miss? I know how. Couldn't see the, we turn that up a little bit, or down. This is one of these primary arms. Can never am sure whether I like that, that crescent, how bright I want it. Like I said, it kind of obscures the target on me sometimes. Boom, got him. How about one on that plate right there? That's nice. How about over there at that buffalo? Yeah, some civilized, quiet shooting. Yep, pretty nice. BCM. Oh yeah, appreciate people help us out here. Silencer Central, speaking of the Banish 30 Gold. Great company and wonderful people. They do one thing and they do it really, really well. Bud's Gun Shop. Check them out. Great outfit. And then also the Sonoran Desert Institute, SDI.edu. They offer some great online coursework and do exactly what they say they do. You could get on the road to becoming a gunsmith, or you could learn about drone technology, all sorts of things that are very relevant today, right? And Alabama Holster, got two of them on me. Wonderful folks. I could carry my phone Alabama Holster in Chicago, but I couldn't legally carry this one. Yeah, terrible, huh? But they make great little Kydex holsters, and they're in Alabama, if you didn't know that. And we really love them because they make all kinds of appropriate holsters for me and you. I like their belt holster. I tell you, I typically carry, not in the winters much, I'll carry on the belt, but other times of the year I'm almost strictly pocket carry. But I like their little flapjack belt holsters, they're nice. So anything else you want to know about? I don't know. Young people, let me give you some advice, some fatherly advice, some grandfatherly advice. To me, how old you are, maybe some great grandfatherly advice. It's weird when you get old all of a sudden and you realize I'm a grandfather. Man, when I think my grandpa, I think this really old guy that just sat around on the porch. But everybody gets there. Be careful. It's funny, I was going to mention about, well, it's not funny, how easy it is to get sucked into things, especially when you're young, but even when you're old, and believing anything that most people in your bubble believe about how certain objects are just dangerous and shouldn't be touched, and that sort of thing. And of course, this week's events, last week's events, whenever you're seeing this, it's really easy to get radicalized, apparently. Some people, I don't know, and then do terrible things, like in New Orleans or anywhere. Well, I'm drawing a blank on, Las Vegas, where the Tesla blew up. Lives Las Vegas, where I'll be sometime this month. But it's just never ceases to amaze me how people can just get sucked into some belief system. We still, I don't know how you teach it, but we don't work on it at least enough, teaching critical thinking and not falling for things, and analyzing things and for yourself and deciding whether they make sense or not. Whew. We're just so emotion-based, I guess. We just like things to be the way we want them to be and can't stand it if they're not. And the heck with the facts, you know, or the real world. That's just bizarre how people can get radicalized. You know, I mean, I joke about it with my buddies. You know, I said, "I stay off the internet. I don't want you getting, you know, they're my age, getting radicalized." But in a way, it's not a joke because it happens to people. They get sucked in and on these sites, and that's the extreme case of it, of course, where someone just goes crazy and, you know, maybe murders people. But you know, I guess we all need to ask ourselves and remind ourselves. Or just check ourselves and ask ourselves, are we being radicalized in some way? Am I too radical about something? Are you too radical about something? Maybe we're getting a little overboard in some area. I don't know, you know, because the thing is, it's like being crazy. People who are crazy don't realize they're crazy. People who are radicalized would never know they're radicalized. They would never use that term describing themselves, would they? You wouldn't if you're radicalized. I wouldn't. I would just think I am the most commonsensical person on the planet. Yeah. So, but anyway, I don't know. Well, we need to fight that battle of the mind with young people. Somehow teach them to not fall for anything. I don't know. It's crazy. It is crazy, the human mind, how it works, isn't it? You know, in these recent cases, you know, both these individuals that, and there may be some more when you're seeing this, I don't know, hopefully not, but they were vets. One of them was a Green Beret, I heard, and the other one had been in the Army for like over a decade and all that sort of thing. And after that, after you're wearing the flag, saluting the flag, fighting for the flag, then you get radicalized, try to blow up part of the country. Duh. I give up on trying to explain people. I mean, I really do. I like to throw out my opinion and my astonishment, you know, like in these Sunday videos, because I'm so perfect, right? But wow, people are an interesting study, aren't they? I tell you what. Speaking of that, where's the recoil? Let me get some more recoil out here. Let's shoot some more 357 Magnum. I don't know. I think it helps you just get out in the woods. Yeah, that's what I do every time I start to feel radicalized. I just get out in the woods with a favorite firearm, and it brings me back down to reality. My version of reality. I guess that's the problem. Everybody has a different version of reality, right? Oh boy. All right, 357. These are Steinel. These are 165 grain. Wow. Oh, ouch. 1,530 feet per second. These are going to hurt too. It's too cold. You ever notice how things hurt more when it's cold? What was that in the movie Unforgiven? The guy, one of my favorite lines, you know, he talks about that, how he doesn't want to get killed for lack of shooting back, and how things hurt more when it's cold. He's right. Wow, that hurt. No, it didn't. That's a lot of blast. A lot of blast. Ouch. Oh, that was funny. At the last second, I changed my mind. I wasn't sure whether I wanted to shoot the leader or the plate. And so what I do, I shot between it. I compromised. I did an average. I shot midway between them. And I hit that leaf I was aiming at. Or I hit that leaf that the sights were aimed at. I wasn't aiming them, but they were pointed at that leaf, that brown leaf. That's what I always claim. When I miss, it's because I hit that brown leaf I was trying to hit. Oh man, I've fooled around with you guys long enough. It's getting colder. You know, I can handle this kind of weather though. It's kind of fun because I'm going to get out and shoot. It's when it gets down to 20. Not interested. Not at all. So, oh yeah, I had some videos taken down. Where's my phone? This kills me. If I can find it. What was it? It's Gmails. Really let me know. Age restricted. This one. It was. Oh, I know what it was. One of them was. Yeah, the Mossberg 590M shotgun. When it takes the vertical, your magazines. That one, and then another one was removed. 10 millimeter versus 45 ACP. That was a pretty popular video. Still, after all these years, and it's the Glock versus a 1911, and I don't know what the deal was with that one. But anyway, yeah. So they're on Rumble. They're all on Rumble. Although some of you have told me you've had trouble seeing them on Rumble lately, like newer videos. I don't know what that is. They're there. They're all on Rumble. All of them. Yep. I always upload them at the same time and make them live about the same time. Okay. Now I'll be doing a little bit of traveling here in January, and I may get a little bit off schedule. I don't know. Hopefully not. But we'll see. I'll probably will be on schedule. Okay with that. So anyway, keep track of the goofy stuff we're doing. Trying to do several. Keep doing what we're doing, and then just add some things to it. And for the 2 or 3 people that really don't like it, we got special permission from YouTube that any extra videos we post, they're giving just us special permission not to require that people watch those. It's pretty cool, man. Yeah, get some freedom. those 2 or 3 people have some freedom they didn't realize they had, really. So anyway, I'm gonna let you go, and I just really appreciate your support, whether it's winter, cold, spring, summer, hot, whatever. And like I said, I'll be doing some traveling this month, in and out, and I'm sure I'll run into some of you. So that's good. It's good to run into the people on the other side of the camera, just to kind of verify in my mind that you all are as funny looking as I am, for the most part. Yeah, life is good.